But Chris Alvarez. So the mole has now. Matter of fact, before we even get to the mole, I found something with I want to get into that real quick. Before we get into that, this, this right here, right? So let me pull up that law, that academics court case real quick. Something with this shit would scared the fuck out of me. Look at this right here, right? So remember when I said I missed a couple things that was in this court case? So look at this here. It says upon information and belief, a week before the December 31st, a week before the December 31st, December 30th, 2023, post an Instagram page with the handle at Kendra 36 commented under Miss Abashi's post, pleading with her to come forward with her story. Now, real quick, we're going in live time. Live time, we're gonna look up that, right? Ooh, shit. Mm. Ooh. Let me go to Instagram real quick. Because if I just Google it, it's not going to work that way. But I got you. Hold on. Watch this. This is what's gonna fuck y'all up. Look at this. Look at this here. What happens if you Google Kendra 36? Look at this. Ain't no Kendra 36. Now, here's what was even creepy about that. You pull up that Twitter name. Look at this. Now, what caught my eye about it was the Kendra part. Kendra 36. Yeah, I saw what I just Googled. God damn it. Look at this. Kendra 36. Bruh. 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 Now, y'all could be saying, okay, I'm reaching. Right? Saying I'm reaching. Watch this. The first time this Kendra 36 tweeted was May 31st, 2009. It says, by the way, first phone Twitter. By the way, first phone Twitter. BKWD. This looked very creepy to me too. Well, the way this was coded in here too. So, May 31st is eating salad for dinner. Sad. As if the person is starving and hungry, right? And then June 5th it says Kendra 36. Is it the last tweet? Here's how creepy this fucking thing is, right? May 31st, 2009. May 31st, 2009 is the day Drake got robbed. The incident went down on May 31st in Drake's hometown in Toronto. How coincidental that Kendra 36 first tweet was the day that Drake got robbed. You can't make this up. The incident went down on May 31st in Drake's hometown of Toronto. He and his date had finished eating at a restaurant and had walked to Drake's SUV on Beatrice Street. Moments before they got to the vehicle, two armed men approached Drake and demanded his money and jewelry. Then, 23-year-old rapper complied, giving the perpetrators $2,000 in cash, an Audemars Piguet watch, and a diamond chain Lil Wayne had gifted him. Jersey specifically mentions the necklace in From Florida with Love. while also recalling the surreal moment he saw Kobe Bryant on Wayne's tour bus. He also spoke about this time during 2019 interview with Rap Radar. Weezy played that shit for me and Kobe on the bus. Drake rapped, "Went and got a chain for me. I had to give it up." Niggas had their pistols loaded, pointed at my truck. And you pointing at my truck. And you know that lesson stuck. From that day, I never touched the road without a plug. From that day, I never saw the point in talking tough. Hasn't happened since. I guess you niggas know what's up. Hmm. Drake opened up about the incident in his 2010 GQ cover story, where he told the outlet he was sure it was all a setup. It was a setup because I had on a sweater and a jacket, but when they banged on the car window with a gun and opened the door, the first thing he said was, "Yo, run that chain." He explained they didn't rob her, and her purse was sitting right there. So I was like, okay, yep, you set the whole thing up. Hmm. And this is, of course, when the Dark Lane demo tapes came out, when this article came out. Wow. That, like I said, the spooky, that's one of the spookiest shits that I had seen in a while, though. The fact that this Kendra 36, like, how fucking, like, how creepy is that, though, bro? How creepy is that? The first tweet, Kendra 36, from the DJ Akademiks article, bro. Wait, bro. Understand what I'm saying here. This same Kendra 36 that commented under Miss Abashi's post pleading her to come forward with her story, that same Kendra 36 first tweet was May 31st, the same day Drake got robbed. And then the handle Kendra 36 matches Kendrick's birthday. I was gonna say his age right now. Kendrick Lamar is 36 years old. How fucking weird is that? Like I said, that shit stuck out to me like a sore thumb. I'm just sitting there listening to the lead attorney breaking down the case or whatever, and he chuckled at the Kendra 36 told him to comment. He chuckled at it and put the air horn on it. And I was like, Kendra 36? I was like, what are the odds that Kendrick Lamar is 36 years old? I was like, okay, that's a weird coincidence right there. Then I Googled Kendra 36. Then I Googled the Twitter earlier, Kendra 36, and said, May 31st, 2009. Okay, what's the odds that that has something to do with Drake? Sure enough, Google the nigga date. Google the date with Drake, and it's the day that he gets robbed. Mind blowing, bruh. Mind blowing, bruh. Mind blowing. But since we on the subject, right? I was about to get into this later, actually. But since we on the subject of mind blowing, and Drake, I should say, the mole is actually a little bit fed up. Oh, that's another thing. So, what was that? June 5th. This one was published June 5th, 2009. Fake Drake CD sold on iTunes. Rapper plans to sue. And June 5th was the Kendrick 36's last tweet. That's a little creepy. The last tweet on June 5th, 2009 is Kendrick 36. That's yeah. Anyway, where's that? Where's my shit at? What's it? Oh yeah. Since we're on the subject of Kendrick and Drake, where's my tweet? Where's Twitter at? With what's it called? All right, so we'll just pull up Miss Ebony. Because Miss Ebony Patrick has I keep saying Ebony Patrick again. I always say Ebony Patrick. It's Ebony Prince. Ebony Prince has been tweeting again. Oh, so it's a new one from 3 hours ago beforehand. Okay. So, we're going to start from down here. I'm going to start from down here because, boy, oh boy. I think we started from the Tisa Tells one beforehand. Okay, so looks like the mole is befriending Tisa Tells also. I notice has been putting Tisa Tells in a series of tweets as well as been putting Tisa Tells in her content in the tweets as well. I love that though. I love the promotion of the black female though. I see where you're going with that. I do love that. And Tisa Tells, shout out to Tisa Tells too, because she is a great documentarist. Excuse me. She's a great documentarist as well as what I want to say, great podcaster, great vlogger. I do watch her and am subscribed to her as well. Y'all should like and subscribe her as well as like and subscribe this if y'all watching right now. Like and subscribe. Hit the cash app if y'all want to. Hit the cash app if y'all want to. Yeah. So here's where they caught Mr. Alvarez. So this was on. This was 2 days ago. So I am disappointed in Mr. Alvarez, but we all know the saying: "Birds of a feather." Must have been a good check, but are you so stupid as to forget there is a video? I cannot be bought. Mr. Alvarez, God must have a plan for you too. When you let them record themselves lying, it becomes more hilarious, particularly when there's video proof, idiots. As a fellow American with a disability ADA, I was willing to let you get your shine, was even willing to let you quietly cash your check, but you want to lie too. I am not to be fucked with. I didn't choose the newspaper. God chose it. The Daily News was $5. That one was 50 cents. I am frugal to a fault. God's plan. Wow, that's funny. So he was going to pick up the Daily News, or should I say they were going to pick up the Daily News, but instead they saw the Brooklyn Eagle that was 50 cents. They picked that paper up, and it just so happens that the Brooklyn Eagle, of course, was the same publisher that Chris Alvarez works for. So this is how we got here in the first place. Allegations of theft, and they still don't learn. Which then the next post will be: now I stole my laptop that I purchased and was delivered 2 months and 1 day ago. This is why convo happens with Tisa Tells. You bloggers have to do better. If you want to report facts. In which they show the Panasonic Tough Book, the CF31 i5 third. Car charger for Panasonic. Basically, they're showing the details of the actual Tough Book that was quote unquote stolen from Drake. So, good way to cover your bases there. See ya. You see, had you guys grown up a black American and visiting your kin in the rural areas, someone would have taught you how to spot one of these, which is that is a hornet's nest. In reference to the fact that there is a huge hornet's nest, and right now everyone is basically looking to sting. Watch the show; it's unfolding, and then that was in reference to them. This one right here, the DJ Akademiks. Haters go crazy in the comments like you've been doing. That was in reference to him saying he basically knew it was going to happen, following with DJ Akademiks getting the sue, which was kind of crazy because Monday, like I said, he said, "All right, you guys got till Monday, and I'll make good on my promise." And the following day, DJ Akademiks is in the news for being sued for the allegations, of course. So God has shown me to destroy all credibility they have. Should it be today or Monday at noon? I choose today. I am not to be fucked with. I cannot be bought. You ready, bitches? My God loves me. He clearly despises you too, but he loves me. And then you see the gun range here, which is a pretty high grade military weapon there. And of course the shirt again. But my first woosah. Okay. Stop number 1 as the shirt towards America. Oh boy. That's funny. The shirt is touring America with the pills on it and all. That's funny. So Riddle, hold on. Let me see this real quick. So he's gonna be touring with the shirt looking like this with the pills and everything on it. That is so crazy. Look at the shells on the bottom. So he ain't shooting no little shit right here. That ain't no little gun he's shooting with right there. He's still got the gloves. Looks like he's a pretty good hit too. I don't see too much outside the paper. He's a pretty good shot. Whoever this Ebony Prince is, pretty damn good shot. Pretty damn good shot. So riddle me this, Mr. Alvarez. How many beats do you and your friend listen to in the suite that night? This is what you said, right? This is what you said happened, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, going down that. And we all knew that was bullshit because who the hell is listening to beats with somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning? That whole thing just sounded old, but so much like a lie. You see, you came back out and magically stated that you had a good time and went to listen to beats and the suite. Beats meaning more than one, correct? The average music track ranges from between 2 30 minutes and 3 30 minutes. Longer cuts go for before 3 30 minutes and 4 30 minutes. Longer extended plays range from oh they're being funny now. Longer extended plays range from 4 30 minutes to 7 30 minutes and beyond. Oh my goodness, like I said, the trolling is beginning right now. So if we believe you two, you would have at least been in the building for 5 minutes. If you listened as two of the shortest beats, right? So the $2 million question becomes how many beats? Don't worry. You have until Monday noon to answer, at which I will post a snippet of you being escorted out of the building. Hopefully, it is at least 5 minutes past the time in the short clip I've already released, since you were up in the suite listening to beats, right? Oh boy. If it is not 5 minutes or more, why are you lying? Why are the appearance of a cover up? Then they released this shot here. It says Tisa tells cultural. Oh, okay, so you sent the photo. Oh, so Tisa has a photo she can't talk about right now. I wonder if those fools who fake those messages by simply switching their profile name, I wonder how they're gonna fake them in my phone or account. I've only messaged one person. I said from the very beginning that I was not an extortionist. I said from the very beginning that the practice of shopping lost and found items is as common as punching in. It is done with such discretion as possible with verified entities. Okay, so once again, wasn't really much said. That motherfucker has interfered with my life too many times. How the fuck is this possible? Okay, and then goes on to say everyone doesn't watch the interview. Then to those who think I didn't make my report, y'all calling me the yapper, but think I didn't share my concerns. Doesn't that add up to you? Okay. So that was the Twitter handle of recently with the Ebony Prince 2K24 and a rant going on, it seems. Okay. So I wonder now what because the rant that we're talking about, of course, would be Mr. Alvarez. Remember, we covered Mr. Alvarez's article where he said that nothing happened with him and Drake. So now the mole is saying that, of course, something did happen, and they have the footage. We're gonna have to wait till Monday, of course, to see what that actual footage is. They're saying it's footage of them leaving, but I am betting man saying that they actually have a little bit more footage than that. I'm just gonna be honest with you on there. But yeah, I think, and this is just my hops, I think we're gonna see a little bit more than just that footage of someone leaving a building. If I know this mole and this mole making good on this promise, we're gonna see more than just Mr. Alvarez leaving a building.